said you played with it hurt. Was that the case a lot of this year too? And is there anything this off season, if so, that needs to be done?
Yeah, we loved where it was at the start of the season in terms of the health of it and the strength and everything. Early on, it kind of started to slip a little bit and then kind of re-tore all the work we did on it and all the strength and everything we did. So just dealing with it again wasn't too bad. Same things last year. And then this summer, we were dancing around the idea of what to do with it. And, the season's gone pretty late. I don't want to miss a whole lot of time. So I think we're going to go with the same protocol as last summer and strengthen it, rehab it, and hopefully maybe wear the brace from the very beginning of the year and go from there.
Do Olympic aspirations play into that too?
A little bit. I think that's definitely a big goal of mine, and I wouldn't want to miss time and ruin that chance for myself. So I have to keep that in mind for sure, but the number one goal is being healthy for the team and being healthy for hopefully a long season and another long postseason next year.
Along those lines, I don't know if you think this way, but do you evaluate what would I look like at full health if I had a surgery versus what you do now? Because obviously your season was successful. Is that a way you evaluate it? Thinking, what can I do to get to my top end game if it involves something more than the brace and rehab?
Yeah. The only difference would be I'd probably be able to throw a real nice spiral. That would probably change a lot. My softball league I play in this summer would probably appreciate me being able to throw again, but hockey-wise, it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I can't catch a puck up here because of the brace, but other than that, everything is as if I had a healthy shoulder, just playing through a little bit more pain than normal.
A couple of years ago, we talked about your goal scoring breakout, and you said your goal was to be one of the top goal scorers in the league. You led this team in goal scoring this season. What do you attribute this growth and this mindset, and what do you think is still capable for yourself?
Yeah, just a lot of work. It's been a long road. There's still definitely levels I want to get to in that department, but I think just figuring out how to score in this league's one of the biggest challenges, and the league's always changing, and goalies are getting better, so it's always a work in progress. But I think figuring out different ways to scoring from different areas, and just overall expanding my game offensively that way has been something that I've put a lot of focus into, and I'm glad I'm starting to see the benefits of it.
When you look at Florida and what you guys have to overcome, do you look at your team and say, this is what we need to get in the offseason, or this piece sure would be nice if we're trying to beat these guys, in a 7-game series?
Yeah, I think there's definitely a lot of pieces out there that I think any team in the NHL would want to get, especially free agent-wise. But, you have to make sure they fit with the team, with the culture. I think what we have in that locker room is really special, and you don't want to disrupt that. And I think that's a big reason why we got so far this year with the team we did, was how everyone bought in and everyone worked so hard just to get to the playoffs and prove those people wrong, and then make a run like we did was really special. And I think building off of that, when you can bring in high-end talent, that'd be great, but you also need to make sure they fit in with the culture and the way the team's organized.
Seth, you just talked a little bit about this in terms of fits and everything. Rod made a point after the game the other night to say when things changed with last year with free agency, he worried you guys, this roster might not be good enough to make the playoffs. That was his first reaction. Did you what was your assessment of things with all the changes that had to happen last year, and then how your starting point this year?
Yeah, we lost a lot of my good friends, which that part sucked for me, but I think hockey-wise, I was just ready to get it going and see where it's going to take us. It's a really long season, and it's tough to judge it off the off season in the first couple weeks. I think when we started to find our groove early, and then obviously everything that kind of happened around the trade deadline, stuff like that. The team definitely looked a lot different, but I didn't think missing the playoffs was an option, and I don't think anyone in that locker room thought any different.
Seth, I'm just curious. I could see by the look on your face with the passing of games in this series how seriously you take being deep in the playoffs. Can you just share with us a little bit how you let go of a season when it ends in the playoffs? I know it matters to everybody deeply, but how do you let go of it? Does it take a day, a week, a month?
Yeah,
How does it work?
I don't know. It takes a while for sure. I think obviously people handle it differently. I mean, you can think back on it and kind of think about what you would have done differently, but that doesn't really help anything. I like to think about the positive moments, about the times where maybe stuff wasn't going well, we turned around, or all the fun we had on the road, or just as a team in general. And I think when you think about that, the other stuff kind of fades away to the back. And obviously you need to remember kind of that pain you felt when you lost, and you always keep that in the back of your mind. But for me, it's thinking about the positives of the season and the group we had and how much fun we had and all the battles and stuff like that I think makes getting over it a little bit easier and makes getting excited for the next season even more.
Last summer you had a lot hanging over you with a new contract and all that. Now that you're locked in and can pull your full focus next season, how does the summer look for you?
Probably the same as it did last summer. Obviously, it feels like the goal every year is to get bigger and stronger, and it's been a work in progress. Yeah, I think it's just getting back home, seeing my buddies, getting comfortable again, and then getting in the gym as soon as possible, recovering my body, my shoulder, and then see how long my trainer doesn't let me step on the ice, and then go from there.
Thanks, Seth.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.